Live from Orlando, Florida. Once again, it is our last game of the ASB Draft Combine Showcase. There's a look at Obi Toppin talking with his teammates, getting ready as the white team, Team White, coached by Mike Budenholzer, the first ever ASB championship coach, taking on Team Black, who is coached by Jim Boylan of the Providence Outlaws. This is a shot of Demon B, who is raising his draft stock every single time he hits the floor. Can he have another stellar game to raise his stock even more, possibly get himself into the first round? Here is our starting lineups for today's game. This is the last one. You've seen blue take on black, white take on red. You saw blue versus red in the last game of the showcase. Black versus white. And here we are. White wins the tip, and Cumberland has the rock, being guarded by Miles Powell. A lot of good matchups in this one today. We got Demon B versus Wiseman, two scorers in Powell and Cumberland. Kyle Thomas, a great defender, going up against an elite forward in Obi Toppin. Karl Malone the fourth against Chris Kenny. I mean, you look all over the place. It's some great matchups, even with just this starting lineup. So we should have ourselves a very good game. I believe it's going to be a decent matchup as long as these guys are able to play their style of play and get going. Mitchell O'Brien is fouled on that one, and we will stay here with black team ball. All right, looks like Thomas is inbounding from the sideline. Karl Malone the fourth had himself a great game. You're gonna it's silent in here. You're going to hear page flipping, so bear with me. Karl Malone the fourth had 15 points and 3 assists in their game against the blue team on Tuesday. He showed out very well. If he has another good game, you never know. He might move himself up the draft board as to one of the top point guards in this year's draft. He's playing. Oh my God, Demon B. That's his first block of the night. My God, Demon B slammed it off the backboard. Relax, Demon B. Relax. Last game, Demon B had 8 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Let's see if he can improve on that. He picked up player of the game for the last game that he played in. Let's see if he can do it again and get himself some more attribute points and an upgrade. Kyle Thomas at the line for 2. Had to clean up the mess that was left by Malone. And let's see if he can sink these free throws. Chad Smith checking in very early. I don't know if that's 2 fouls on Cumberland or not. I didn't catch that while I was looking at the stats, but this is good for Smith. Smith's going to get a lot of playing time in this game because Cumberland is out already. So yeah, I already can visualize it now. Smith is going crazy, saying, "Hey, let's get my guy in the game as quick as possible." Huge slam there. We are now a 2-0 game. Finally, some points put on the board after a minute is off the clock. 2-0 game. Here we go. Miles Powell, the top scorer in the Combine Showcase so far, dropped 31 in his first game. Floater over Demon B. Way to redirect the shot. Demon B with the rebound. Out to Chad Smith. Past the timeline. Getting guarded by Karl Malone. Now Smith and Kenny. That is a very big backcourt. 6'8" Chad Smith. 6'7" Chris Kenny. Great take by Obi Toppin there. Fouled by Thomas, who's not happy. Not happy at all. The competitive nature of these players during this showcase, during these 2 days, has been stellar. I mean, these guys, I'm the one that's saying it, like, oh man, you guys don't need to go so hard. We're evaluating, they're evaluating you guys. The scouts are in the building evaluating, and the points don't matter, and winning and losing doesn't matter. Man, that's a crock of you know what. Because the way these dudes are going, they're going hard. They're looking to pick up a victory as if they're trying to make it to the next round of the playoffs or even win the championship. You got to love the competitive spirit between all 4 of these teams. These coaches who are head coaches of our ASB teams, of the Vipers, the Gladiators, the Stags, and the Outlaws. These guys have prepared these guys well for this televised showcase. Usually it's closed off to the scouts. You might have a feed of it or something, but we wanted to broadcast it so you guys can see exactly how these future stars of the ASB are doing. Malone with the rock. He hands off to O'Brien. O'Brien gives it over to Wiseman. Back to Malone. Gets a screen from Wiseman. Trying to work on Kenny. Attacking the basket. Hook shot in the lane. I think Kenny caught a piece of that one. And we're going the other way. Here comes Noir on the white team. Noir with a nice move. Lefty lay, but cannot complete it. Got to execute there. O'Brien with the rock now. O'Brien trying to make some moves here. He averaged 11.3 and 5 boards a game for Seton Hall in their run to the Elite Eight. He's one of the few players that are getting to play with his teammates here. Powell for 3. Ooh, rattles in and out. I thought that one was going to drop. Very low scoring game. I mean, look, they're calling it a drought. They just haven't put any points on the board yet. For a team that has one of the best scorers in Powell to not have any points on the board is very rare. Noir, no good. Both teams are playing great defense. That's one of the main reasons why. Out to O'Brien, who blows by Kenny. Ooh, gets fouled, but is not able to convert. And I believe that is Kenny's second foul. So Kenny might be also taking a trip to the sideline as they're going to bring in another guard. Possibly, you got Chad Smith. You have, you also have, let's see here. I'm looking at the line. R.J. Hampton, that's there. You can, Devontae Stoudemire is a guy that can also come in.
Take a break. Take a break.
It looks like
2 shots.
It looks like R.J. Hampton is the one that's going to come in. Let's see if my eyes were as good as the last game, where I can Cassius Winston from deep. Let's see if this is R.J. Hampton. Mitchell O'Brien finally gets some points on the board for the black team. And yes, it is R.J. Hampton checking in for Chris Kenny. So the backcourt of the white team was in early foul trouble, it seems. And they're both subbed out with 2.5 minutes off the clock. So things can go very, very different for the white team. White team trying to pick up their second win of the Combine Showcase, because I guess it does matter now the way these guys are playing. 2.5 minutes off the clock very early in this one. 4-2 game. Malone guarding R.J. Hampton, who is considered one of the better point guards in our draft, but the problem is there are so many good point guards. Lob up to Toppin. Toppin decides to go for finesse and lay it up. He caught it. That was graceful, though. Caught it with one hand and scooped it up so he can then lay it up with ease. That was a great dime by Hampton. Great execution by Toppin. Carmelo in the fourth. The lefty swings it over to Powell. Powell guarded by the tallest Smith. Now, this was a matchup that we saw in the Elite Eight as San Diego State was able to get by. Great defense. Was able to get by Seton Hall, and Powell didn't have the best game. I think he only scored 15 or 17 points, and he was guarded by Chad Smith. Taller guards seem to give Powell trouble. So this is a good test, a good look for the scouts to see exactly what kind of player Powell is. Powell was guarded by Gurley in the other game, in the blue versus black game, and Gurley is a 6'4", 200-pound. Wow, snatch block by Demby. That might be his third block of the day so far. Chad Smith from the corner, no good, rebounded by Thomas. But now he's facing 6'8" Chad Smith. And you can see here, he's having trouble. Lob up to Wiseman, 180 slam. That is the first field goal made for the black team. They have 4 points. I didn't expect a team that has guys like Cumberland, guys like Smith, guys like Toppin, Noir for 3. He buries that right when I call his name. He answers. He's like, whoa, slow down. I'm about to shoot this 3. 11-4 game in favor of the white team. I did not expect this to be so low scoring this midway point of the first quarter. I expected maybe 14-11. You know, the way these two teams have played in the first games. But hey, these guys defensively are doing great. I really think that's Demonby's 4th block already. If you guys are keeping score at home, let me know in the chat. How many blocks does Demonby have? Right now he is in the zone. Defensively, he is going to be a staple in the defense. He is going to probably be the anchor of the team's defense, whatever team he goes to. He's projected, I believe, in the second round. A lot of the bigs are. There's not that many bigs that are projected to go early. But I think the first one that they said might be off the board is the player of the year, Isaiah Stewart or James Wiseman. Mike Nasty's in the mix. You know, Demonby's in the mix. Bottoms and Tsunami also. Can't forget about Romaro Gill. A lot of good bigs in this draft. This is just in all, there's just a lot of good players. 13-4 game. That is Kyle Thomas's second foul. Referees are calling this one tight. I think they're trying to earn their stripes, so to speak. They're rookie referees as well for the ASB. We met Becky earlier. Rebecca. I feel like I should just call her Rebecca. I feel like I don't know her enough to call her Becky. This is just me talking to fill out the silence as we're getting ready for RJ Hampton to shoot the free throw. The referees had a few follies in the previous games, not being able to get the balls to the players. But it looks like so far so good. We're good in this first 6 minutes of play. Checking in for the black team. Oh, platoon swap here. We've got Joyner, Edwards, Thompson, Dante, and Tsunami. And for the white team, we've got RJ Hampton staying in because he's shooting free throws. We have Stoudemire, McDaniels, Pearson, and Vernon Carey. Now, Pearson, based off of weight, is bigger than McDaniels. But McDaniels is about an inch taller than him, if I'm not mistaken. McDaniels is 6'10", 200 pounds. That's about a small forward size when you're 6'10". Pearson's 6'9", 221, and he's a combo forward. He can play both sides. I like that. I like the fact that Budenholzer's like, hey, man, let's put him to the test. Let's not leave these guys in their comfort zone and allow them to play the positions that they played throughout college. Because Butler was a small forward throughout college, played a little power forward, and he was averaging 15.5 a game, putting up major buckets at Butler. Got him to the tournament, eliminated in the first round, but got them to the tournament, shooting 47% from the three-point line. Now Budenholzer's testing him. Hey, let's put him at power forward. Let's see how he does against some of these other guys. Let's see if he can really play the power forward position or will he be a small forward. McDaniels, with only one left on the clock, puts up a prayer, misses that one, rebounded by Dante. Here comes the black team. Billy Bob Booker Thompson, a.k.a. 3BT, a.k.a. Triple Bs, guarded by Vernon Carey. Over to Joyner. Joyner with the rock by the wing. The entry pass down to Wiseman. Oh, that's Tsunami. I'm sorry. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by McDaniels. Here comes the white team. Oh, Pearson, great pass to Stoudemire. Stoudemire, he's just a shooter, to say the least, man. The man is a phenomenal shooter. You can't leave him open from anywhere because he's going to knock it down. And we have ourselves, sorry, bear with me now because, again, the white team's got a yellow background. I can't read a thing. We have ourselves what looks like a 17-6 game. The white team, again, going out into a big lead in their game and not trying to look back. Hampton forcing one up, misses that, rebounded by Tsunami. Here comes the black team. Black team's got to turn their ways around, especially shooting-wise. Billy Bob Booker Thompson, a big guy, 6'8", 266 pounds, but he's able to handle the ball and he's quick enough to get up and down the floor. He's like the size of a tight end in the NFL or something, but he's out here playing hoops, man. Great take there by Edwards. Misses that one. Rebounded by Stoudemire. Stoudemire, the 6'7", 226-pound shooting guard from Memphis, swings it over to McDaniels with the graceful lay-in, and now we have ourselves a 19-6 ball game. Things are starting to get ugly here in Orlando, Florida. Billy Bob Booker Thompson at the hash, swings over to Joyner. Joyner's got to make some moves here. Joyner had a pretty decent game the last time these teams were out. I believe he had about 6 or 7 points. I'm trying to remember myself off the top of my head, but I can't. But he had a decent game, but the scouts want to see more. He's considered a lottery pick. A lot of these point guards are. These point guards can help change the landscape. My God. Tsunami with the emphatic rejection. Easy. That man has a family. Was that Vernon Carey? I know Mike Nasty's happy to see that. Mike Nasty's not playing on either of these teams, but to see Vernon Carey get his shot swatted like that, man, that was embarrassing. Stoudemire with the rock. Looks like he traveled a bit. Hampton over to Carey. Carey to Pearson. Pearson with the rock. Guarded by Joyner. Good pass right to Carey, who was cutting to the lane. Lefty lay. Is that a 21-8 lead with 50 seconds to go in this first quarter? This has been a very quick quarter. Not too many timeouts. Not too many things called. Black just hasn't been able to drop shots. Both teams have been playing good defense, but the black team is just not being able to drop the shots that they want. Edwards pulls up. Nice shot with Stoudemire right in his face. Anthony Edwards is going to be a dynamic guard for whatever team he lands on. He's also a top prospect, so watch out for him in the ASB. He's probably going to do some big things right out of the gate. McDaniels guarded by Thompson. Pump fake in the lane. He's going to have to make a move. Lefty lay-in. No, sir. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson pushing the ball. Forcing the issue. Over to Edwards. Oh, you had Tsunami for one more. Instead, takes it himself. Fouled by Stoudemire. He'll be going to the line for 2 to try and make this a 9-point game.
Shooting 2.
Shot made. And here comes some more subs. We've got Williamson, Mannion, and... Williamson, Mannion, Tsunami, and Gill coming in. And Stoudemire, McDaniels, and Carey will check out. Stoudemire is going to stay in. And we've got Bottoms checking in and Scotty Lewis checking in. So these guys are going to be most likely, I doubt they'll get subbed out after the quarter's done. But they're going to come in and play a little more minutes going into the second quarter. 3 seconds to go. Is Hampton going to pull from there? I believe it. From the logo. Air ball. RJ Hampton misses a long distance 3, not in his price range, but we have ourselves, Demon be going off. We have ourselves a 21-12 game. We'll be back with some second quarter action. Chris Kenny was in some early foul trouble. Let's see if they're going to sub him back in to get his chance at redeeming himself. Yep, he's back into this game. He checked in as Hampton came out. Maybe Bud was like, dude, Hampton, what are you doing shooting from there if you ain't got it? Sit down. I bet that's what it was. It was like, bro, are you kidding me? He was probably walking to the sideline, and Budenholzer got his arms out like, are you kidding me? Sit down. Gill checking the ball into Tsunami, going to his teammate Mannion. I just realized that's another tandem of teammates. Tsunami and Mannion, 2 teammates, and Bottoms in. So all of the Arizona guys are in right now for either team. In for the black team, Mannion, Edwards, Williamson, Tsunami, and Gill. In for the white team, we have Pearson, Kenny, Lewis, Bottoms, and Cumberland. 21-12 game, 8.5 to go in this second quarter. So far, so good. I mean, the white team has looked really impressive. They've just been a pretty well put together team. Nice block by Gill. When you're 7-2, you're going to change shots, man. When you're 7-2, it's just what it is. Gill does it for his team. Demonby does it for his team. Oh, nice jam. One hand yam on Jaron Cumberland. Cumberland, get out of the way. Put him on a poster. Get out of the damn way. Anthony Edwards has the bounce to do that to a lot of guys. Enter the dunk contest. Ooh, smooth move by Jaron Cumberland. Foul by Williamson. And Cumberland will be going to the line for 2. Cumberland is a very good ball player. For Cincinnati, he balled out, man, all season long. One of the top leading scorers in the country, 17.2 points per game, 4.0 assists per game, 3.1 rebounds per game, shooting 53% from the field. For Cincinnati, an underachieving team, didn't make it to the tournament, but Cumberland was a bright spot, and here he is now in the Combine Showcase, showing that he can score the basketball. Does he have some other issues? Can he not put up do as well on defense as he does on offense? Who knows? But in his first game, he had 12 points and 3 assists. Let's see if he can improve on that stat there. Pearson will take a seat. Obi Toppin checking back in. Now, you know when Chris Kenny and Obi Toppin are on the floor together, it's a little bit of showtime. It's almost like putting Chris Paul and Blake Griffin back in the Clippers days together. These guys are throwing oops to each other all game long last Tuesday, like it was like they've been teammates for years. So the chemistry there was good. Let's see if we can have a repeat performance of that today. Tsunami backing down on Toppin. Tsunami's a very big power forward, 7 feet power forward, and he just made Toppin look so small. And Toppin 6'9". Cumberland attacking the basket again. Great defense there by Mannion. Mannion getting the rock, pushing it up court, over to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Kenny for a second. 2-hand yam from Edwards. That is where Edwards excels. Above the rim. That is where that man likes to live. The 6'5", 226-pound guard from Georgia has tons of vertical leap, and he's putting it on display tonight. Scotty Lewis down to Bottoms. I'd like to see Bottoms versus Tsunami. Great post move. Gill's a big guy, but when you got guys in the post that know what they're doing, like Bottoms, he made him look like he was 6'2" right there. Great spin step in the lane. Nice easy lane. Good post work. Speaking of post work, looks like they're trying to go into Tsunami. Tsunami now at the 3-point line, probably gonna have to rethink things. Getting us bounce pass in, to Gill. Gill at the elbow. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Guarded by Bottoms. Shot from Williamson, no good. Rebounded, Obi Toppin. Here comes the white team. Cumberland, quick pass to Lewis on the yam. one hand slam by my man Scotty Lewis, and we have ourselves a pretty close one. It is now, if I can read that correctly, a 26-18 game. Edwards with the jumper. Edwards is balling out of control. He is doing his thing, and he came off this bench and he's like, look, I need to step it up based off of what I did last game. It wasn't enough. I'm gonna have to go in. I didn't even do well. This is the game to do it. So these guys that weren't doing well in the first game they played are now doing well in this one, and it's good. It's all it's gonna do here is help your draft stock. Speaking of helping draft stocks, Chris Kenny, all showcase long, both games so far, he's shown that he can fill it from pretty much anywhere on the floor. Driving to the basket, pulling up jump shots. The man there just made a leaning jumper. Good stuff there. Anthony Edwards, pump fake, swing over to Tsunami for three. I didn't expect him to make that. Rebounded by Kenny. The 6'7" guard pushing it up court. Stopped by Mannion. All right, Trey. Great transition defense by the black team. Oh, now picked up by Williamson. A little switch there as Tsunami stumbled. I think Kenny's going to take him right to the lane. Yep, lefty lane, no good. Rebounded by Williamson. Here comes the black team. Over to Mannion. Mannion, hesitation dribble to the basket. Lefty lay. It is good. Scotty Lewis could not stop him. 28-22 game. I mean, just not too long ago, it was 21-9. We got ourselves a 28-22 game. So the black team is starting to pick things up. They're starting to sink buckets, and they're starting to catch their stride here. White team, Johnny Bottoms working on Gill. Great take. Bottoms is a very good big. If there's one thing that you're noticing here, 14.3 points per game, 6.9 rebounds per game. Johnny Bottoms is showing exactly what he can do for his team. And I mean, it's good stuff so far. So here we go with our first timeout of the game. The black team takes their timeout. It's a 30-22 ball game. We won't mind any of that. Karl Malone, the fourth, was averaging 9.9 points per game, 3.4 rebounds per game, and 3.1 assists per game for the Ohio State University. He was a senior, so he had to either stop playing ball, or declare for the pros. And here he is, and he is holding his own against some of these younger guys. I mean, there's some seniors in here, which I appreciate, like Demonby. Demonby's a senior. I believe Cumberland is a senior as well. Shot by my man Jordan Nwora, 4-3, gives his team the 33-22 lead. They are now back up 11 as we are at the halfway point of this second quarter. Mitchell O'Brien trying to force his way into getting a basket. It's just not working out for him. If there's somebody who is probably hurting their stock, it's probably O'Brien, because he did not have a great game against the blue team, and he's also not playing well today either. I don't know if he's lacking athleticism. I think, in all honesty, he's going to be an undersized small forward. Now remember, Wiseman with the quick blow by on Demonby, the clutch slam, 4 points for Wiseman. Mitchell O'Brien is listed as a small forward. He might be better off playing the two. There's a lot of good guys. Great pass from Cumberland to Smith, cutting to the basket. Right-handed lay. Smith making it look real easy and real smooth out there. Good game so far from Smith. But we're talking about Mitchell O'Brien. He's not playing to the potential that he actually is. Maybe another block by Demonby. How many is that? Can somebody put a Demonby counter up there? Guys in the chat, please help me out. I think that's 5. I'm trying to keep count. I think that's 5. I could be wrong. It might be 3 or 4. I just feel like he has 5. Malone will check out and Joyner will come in. We were talking about Mitchell O'Brien. A little undersized for the pro game when it comes to small forward. I look at it like this. Guys like Kevin Durant. Guys like LeBron James. Guys like, help me out here, guys. These big small forwards, whether it would be height or size, Mitchell O'Brien's going to have a tough time guarding. I mean, we saw it in the Pittsburgh Trojan Cincinnati Tiger game in the Eastern Conference Finals. Although Pittsburgh almost won that one due to a valiant effort from KPG, LeBron was able to do whatever he wanted against Manning, and Manning was nearly the same size as him. If Mitchell O'Brien, let's say Mitchell O'Brien gets drafted by the Trojans and he has to face the Tigers in the Eastern Conference Finals, he might draw the assignment of having to guard LeBron. Foul by Vernon Carey, and Joyner will be going to the line. Those are conference rivals right there, Duke and Carolina. But, I mean, Mitchell O'Brien might be better off trying to play the 2 in the pro game at 6'5", 225. He'll be a bigger guard, but I just don't think he'll have enough to be a small forward to keep up with some of those fast guys. So we'll see how his journey goes in the ASB. Maybe that'll be something that happens in the future. It's whatever team he lands with says, you know what, we're going to put you at the 2 position because we think that's what is better for you. Joyner at the line, shooting 2. Fouled by, I believe it was Nwara. No, fouled by Vernon Carey. I just said his rival. What am I talking about? Thompson and Pearson coming in for their respective teams. Thomas will check out. So here we go. We're getting a chance to see Billy Bob Booker Thompson at 6'8", 266 pounds, play power forward. And Pearson moves to the 4 and moves Carey up to the center position. So Carey going to have a challenge here taking on 7'1" Wiseman to see how he's going to hang. Carey's a good dude, man. So he's 6'10", only a few inch difference. I think about 3 inches, but that 3 inches goes a long way, man. Devontae Stoudemire with the ball, guarded by Powell, who's been absolutely quiet tonight. I don't think I've said Powell's name at all, which is rare. Very rare. Rebounded by Wiseman off the missed shot over to Joyner. Joyner pushing the ball up, gets it over to O'Brien. O'Brien with it, guarded by Nwara. Top of the key sits O'Brien, swings over to Joyner. He's guarded by Smith. Great matchup there. 6'9" versus 6'8", 2 lanky guards that love to play some hard basketball here. Powell with the take, fouled by Stoudemire. Great take. I think that's Powell's first points of the night, in all honesty. Devontae Stoudemire not too happy. But Miles Powell is going to the line to try and convert this and 1. Great take by Powell. There's a lot of hype there. That Malone he bumped with. The guys are showing some camaraderie here, trying to get wins. I like I said in the beginning, the points don't matter. Who wins and loses doesn't matter. I think I said that because it was a blowout. Then we had ourselves a close game. Then we just had ourselves an overtime game.
1 shot.
So it's kind of like, all right, maybe this does matter. Why is the ref taking so long to get him the rock? These rookie refs, man, I'm telling you. Let me know. You know what, chat? Let me know what you think about these rookie refs. You guys been watching from game 1. You tell me how these rookie ASB refs have been. Are they worthy enough of getting to call these ASB games? Do you guys think they're gonna blow calls? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. McDaniels, whoa, what an off-balance shot. That was unorthodox, out of nowhere. I wasn't even expecting him to take that shot. Jordan with the rock by the MOR logo. Retreats back, guarded by Smith, screened by Dante. Attacks the lane, mid-range jumper, knocked that down. Great take by Francis Joyner on that play. I mean, he did a great job there, just waiting and picking a spot. Got the screen he wanted to get Smith off of him and pulled up for the jumper. Carey has Smith in the corner. He swings it over to him. He's guarded by Joyner. Carey gets a screen, gives the screen to Smith. He trying to return the favor, rebounded by Wiseman. Instead, here comes the black team, trying to cut this lead even further. Joyner and Smith. I'm liking watching this matchup here. These guys are about a similar build, but very different skill sets. So that shot by Powell was missed. Pushed up quickly by the white team. Blow by Pearson. One hand yam. Pearson quick enough to get by Billy Bob Booker Thompson there. And Triple B's was left in the dust. 41-31 game, 10-point lead in favor of the white team. This has been a very quick half. Usually, we get a few timeouts. I think we've only had 1 or 2 timeouts this entire first half. So what a better time than the present to let you know that we will have the fastest halftime in pro sports. We're going to have our halftime show, and then, of course, we're going to head into our ever-so-famous MOR ad, and then we'll be back with the third quarter. So here we go, 33 seconds to go in the second quarter, 43-31 game. Let's see who will be taking one of the last shots here. You got to get the ball into Powell's hands. Shoot or shoot. Got to let him do his thing. Shoot or shoot. He knocks it down. Miles Powell didn't shoot 40% from three-point and 50% from the field at 6'2" for no reason. The man can fill it up. Let the man get his shots up. Devontae Stoudemire with the ball. About a 1 second difference between shot and game clock. Gets a screen there. Still no moves being made, but Carey picks up the tip pass and slams it home. 45-33. 7 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Joyner with the rock. 3 seconds to go. Is he going to put something up by the logo? Boom! Rattles in and out, and that will do it for the first half of our last game of the ASB Draft Combine Showcase. We'll be back with some second half action.
desire to be more? Then More Apparel is the apparel company for you. We believe that more comfort, more quality, more functionality, more honesty, and more passion will inspire you to do more for yourself, for your family, and most importantly, your community. Take pride in yourself, in your team, and in the dream. Visit our website at www.moreapparelus.com. That's www.moreapparelus.com to get active today. And remember, it's MOR. Leave off the E for excuses.
All right, guys, we are back again. Fastest halftime show in professional sports. Anthony Edwards, what a first half for him. 5 for 8 shooting, dropped 12 points. His team trails by 12, 45-33 game, and the black team will start with the basketball here in the second half. These scouts have been telling me they have been impressed with what they've seen today. Let's talk starting lineups real quick. Kenny, Cumberland, Nuara, Toppin, and Demonby for the white team. Malone, Powell, O'Brien, Thomas, and Wiseman for the black team. 5 seconds to go in this shot clock, really quick. Pulled up for 3. Wow. Miles Powell, man. What? Do I need to say anything else? Miles freaking Powell. That's just the things that Miles Powell is capable of doing. The man can fill it from anywhere. Can't wait to see how he does once he gets to the league, man. He's just a few steps away. It's going to be a beautiful thing watching Miles Powell excel at the shooting guard position or the point guard position, depending on who he plays for. Blocked by Wiseman as Toppin tried to slam that one home. Here comes the black team trying to make a push for it. Lob up to Malone. That was an awkward lob, but Wiseman was able to corral it down and pretty much tip it in. And now we have ourselves a 7-point game, right? 45-38. The white team leads it. What I was going to say is that the scouts have been impressed. Not much by how these guys have been doing offensively, but how they've been playing against each other defensively. And just right when I say that, Thomas just denies Obi any kind of access to the hoop there. O'Brien cutting to the basket, gets the lay-in. Good take by him, getting by Nuara for that easy lay-in. And look, man, 40-45 game. Just like that, it's a 12-point lead down to 5. Just that quickly. Toppin with the turnaround. Thomas has Toppin's number. Toppin, you got to get a little more craftier than that. Thomas is way too good of a defender. He's a national champion for a reason. Thomas has the length to deal with all of that, man. Ooh, good follow by Wiseman. They're going to need to call a timeout, man. 9-0 run to start off this third quarter. We are only 2 minutes into this third, and it seems like Budenholzer said, no, they're going to figure it out. They're going to have to figure it out. Here comes Kenny to the lane. Snatch block by James Wiseman. My God, Wiseman has been playing great these 2 games. Kenny thought he had it. I know he did. He's like, man, I'm about to slam this home. My man Wiseman said, nah, bro. Wiseman plays the D, gets the feet. 11-0 run, 10 points in the paint for Wiseman. It is now a 1-point game. And now we have the timeout called by Budenholzer. They're going to have to talk it over. Wow. It was 45-33 2.5 minutes ago. Toppin gets blocked a few times. Great defensive stops. Kenny tries to sky up for a shot. Gets his shot snatch blocked. I'm sorry, not a shot. Gets his dunk snatch blocked. A few quick buckets by the black team. And we have ourselves a 45-44 game. White team's going to have to slow this down. Powell checking out. Who checked in for Powell? They got rid of that quick. Nico Mannion. So we pretty much have 2 point guards in. The team redhead. Mannion and Carmelo in the 4th. I swear the teams weren't picked based on hair color. Kenny with the rock, top of the key. Swing it over to Obi Toppin. Toppin being guarded by Thomas. Wow, I love Thomas's tenacity. The way he plays basketball, the way he plays defense, he was one of the major reasons why Duke was able to pick up that victory. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they were about a 10 seed, and they won the tournament. It was an amazing run by the Duke Blue Devil team, and not only Thomas. Guys, great lob from Demon B to Toppin. took the air right out of me. They had a lot of guys on that team. Trey Jones and Gerard Clifton were two guys that are not here at the Combine Showcase. One wasn't invited, Trey Jones. The other one, Clifton, decided to opt out and work out on his own to get ready for the draft. Those were two guys. You got Devin Vieira, who's a part of the red team. Let's see here. Who else? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Vernon Carey Jr. playing on the white team. Kyle Thomas playing on the black team. So 5 guys that are no longer with the Duke Blue Devils helped win that national championship. And one of the other guys was Cassius Stanley. He decided to stay another year. Mannion to the lane, followed by Wiseman. I think that is the first lead. Nope. They still find themselves down by 1. 13-2 run to start the third quarter, this second half, and the white team is barely holding on to the lead. Switch off. Now Thomas is on Kenny. Thomas playing great perimeter D. Kenny still found the way to get that shot up. Good defense by the black team, though. Here comes the Amish Wonder, the fiery redhead. Swing it over to O'Brien. Pull up. No, sir. Rebounded by Toppin. Kenny not playing well today. 1 for 6. Not a great game for him. Didn't get started early because of the fouls that he got. Wow. Kenny, stop shooting the ball around Wiseman. That's the second snatch block in about 4 minutes. Just stop shooting around Wiseman, please. 1 for 7 for Kenny now. Kenny not playing that well today against the black team, but defensively he's been doing pretty decent. Malone the fourth. Goes to the lane, misses that one. Nwora with the foul, and the black team has a chance to take the lead here. Karl Malone going to the line, shooting 2. Budenholzer's looking very frustrated. He's got his assistant, Darvin Ham, who helped win a championship with him this past season. But the black team right about now is just looking very stellar after starting off very slow, after starting off cold. Here comes Karl Malone the fourth, shooting 2 free throws for the black team.
2 shots.
Go, baby.
And we have some subs coming in, pretty much a platoon swap for the black team. Edwards, Williamson, Tsunami, and Gill. And for the white squad, an entire change here. We'll have Hampton, Lewis, Pearson, Bottoms, and Carey. Pretty much like a line change in hockey. They're just like, all right, let's sub these guys in. Let's see how they rock together. Pearson finally getting to play a little small forward here. He's been playing some power forward today. He's getting a chance to play some small forward, going to try and show how dynamic he is. Again, 15.5 points per game, leading scorer for Butler. Pearson did some good work for Butler, got them into the tournament. But we're knocked out of the first round by, I believe, Seton Hall in what was a good game. Carey misses the layup. Maybe he heard some footsteps. Rebounded by Tsunami, now controlled by Williamson and the black team. 48-47 game. The black team has the lead. Anthony Edwards, pull up. No, sir. Misses that one. One of a very few missed shots by Edwards. Pearson with the pull up. Oh, misses that off the glass. Rebounded by Edwards. Here they come. Crosses the timeline, quick pass to Malone, lefty lay. Now they have a 50-47 lead. It's like the tables have turned. White started off white hot, but now black is starting off black hot. That's bad. I'm sorry, guys. That is awful. We're just going to chalk it up to me being tired, I guess. Blocked by Romaro Gill, controlled by Malone, pull-up shot by Williamson, no sir. Rebounded by Bottoms. Here comes the white team now going across their timeline. Hampton with the rock, guarded by Malone. Hesitation dribble, fake spin, loses the rock. Gonna have to give it up. Down low to Bottoms, being guarded by Williamson. Good mismatch here for White. Oh, turn around, pump fake, another pump fake. Swing out to Hampton. Screen by Bottoms. Trying to split the D, decides on no. Goes down in the Bottoms. Oh, great move. Okay, all right, let's break that down. Very late in the shot clock. Here comes Stoudemire about to check in. Very late in the shot clock. He knew that Gill was to his right. He could have went up lefty, but possibly gets the shot blocked. He decided to pivot the other way over the smaller defender and get a hook shot in, and made it look real simple. Edwards missing another shot in the lane, rebounded by Bottoms. Here comes the white team. Hampton with it. Swing over to Lewis for 2. Nice shot. Scotty Lewis, knock it down. 17-6 run for the black team, and somehow they are still down by 1 point. 51-50 lead for the white team with 2:41 left to go in the third quarter. It's amazing to actually think that after such a great run, they still find themselves down by 1 point. That is all the points scored this half too. this third quarter, 17-6. Black team has just looked like a completely different animal this quarter as opposed to quarter number 1. So here we go. 2:39 to go in the third quarter. The black team leads the white team. I'm sorry, black team trails from the... Okay, maybe I just spoke too soon. And Fale Dante with the dunk. They now lead the white team 52-51. They're shooting their best. They're just steadily improving every quarter. Maybe they're going to take over in the fourth quarter and pick up this victory with a runaway victory. Pick up the victory with a runaway victory. That doesn't make any sense. Stoudemire with the ball. Swings it over to Smith. Smith waiting for Pearson on the curl. Gets it. 3 ball. That's the shot Pearson wants, and he misses that one. Great shot, though. Good shot selection. I know that the coaches and the scouts are not mad with him taking that shot. Edwards into the lane. Hesitation dribble. Gets his shot. Nearly blocked by Carey, but over the outstretched hands and down through the hoop. Edwards now has 14 points on the night. He has been playing very well all game long. Smith being guarded by Joyner, crosses over, swings it over to Bottoms. Bottoms to Pearson. Pearson, triple threat move. Ooh, tried a little reverse lay right on Dante. Dante gets charged with the foul, and Peter Pearson will be going to the line for 2. I was not expecting that. Let's see this on the replay. I thought he was going to go straight up because Dante was backpedaling, but he said, nah, I'm going to reverse this. Drew the foul, and here he goes. He'll be shooting at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hey, that's all you.
Pearson makes his first free throw, and in for Edwards is Powell. Looks like Bottoms is checked out for the white team. Is that going to move Pearson to the 4? It does, as Jaden McDaniels comes in to play the 3. Again, it's funny because McDaniels just undersized. Vernon Carey, 70 pounds heavier, playing center, same height. Pearson, 1 inch shorter, 9 inches, 21 pounds heavier, is playing the 4. So a lot of different body types for this white team. Oh, reverse lay goes by the wayside for Joyner. Great take, though. Chad Smith with the rock crosses the timeline. Picked up by Joyner. Let's see what Smith does with it. One of the ugliest Jordan sneakers on his feet. But hey, I didn't choose it. He did. Vernon Carey trying to work the post. Carey with the turnaround. No, sir. Rebounded by Dante. Dante with the big board. Here comes Powell crossing his way up the court. Swings it to Joyner. Joyner retreats. Back to Powell. Powell back to Joyner. Joyner over to Powell. Powell to Booker Thompson. And just a whole lot of ball movement here. Over to Joyner. Joyner back to Powell. He's got it down near the post. 6 seconds to go on the clock. Gonna have to bust a move. Working on Smith. Great take. Great take. I know we said the knack on him was the fact that he struggles against taller defenders, but when you put up shots like that, it's hard for me to consistently say that. Great move, Chad Smith missed that, rebounded by Fale Dante. Booker Thompson is walking it up. With 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Joyner with it. Uses a de facto screen and gets over one to Thompson. Thompson back over here. Dante tries to screen again. Joyner's got to put something up. 2 to go on the clock. Pull up 3. No, sir. Tipped up in the air. It will stay here. Black team ball. Thomas will do the inbounding. Checking out for Dante is Kyle. Oh, I'm sorry. Thomas won't do the inbounding. Thomas is checking in. Thompson will do the inbounding. I was trying to say that right the first time. Joyner, guarded by Kenny, now picked up by Peter Pearson. Great matchup here. Both guys 6'9". Thompson, swing back to Tsunami. Tsunami to Joyner. Joyner for 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Stoudemire. And that will do it for what has been a wild third quarter. Very quick, fast-paced third quarter. The black team finds their way back into this game. And now we have ourselves a close one. Fourth quarter action coming your way. The white team trails 56-53. Who's going to walk away with the victory? Here we go. We're going to have one. State Farm assist of the game. I know last game we listened to the Vipers coach, Brad Stevens, coach this team. State Farm assist of the game. Which one are we going with? Lob up to Wiseman for the 360 jam. You guys have been getting it good all show. You know what? we've got some good guys in the production truck during this Combine Showcase. I appreciate you guys picking out a good assist to the game. You guys have not led me astray, and we got 9 more minutes to go before the next time we see each other is the ASB Draft. 56-53 game in for the white team. Kenny, Stoudemire, McDaniels, Pearson, and Vernon Carey. And in for the black team, we have Joyner, Wiseman, Thompson, Thomas, and Powell. Carey working in the post. Good move there. I like that hop step. And when he completed a hop step, he gave him a little veteran shoulder love. I don't know if you guys saw that. He kind of digged that shoulder into his sternum and got the space that he wanted. That's a veteran move. Speaking of veteran moves, great bounce pass by Joyner. The man can find pretty much anybody. Francis Joyner, one of the better dimers in that 4-guard offense for North Carolina. And he found Wiseman for the quick slam. Carey gets his shot rejected by Wiseman, and Wiseman is now in the zone. Billy Bob Booker Thompson working on McDaniels. Swing back to Joyner. Joyner over to Powell. Got Thomas in the post. Doesn't decide to go there. Thompson with it. Swing over to Joyner. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Oh, big block by Carey. What a follow by Thomas. Thomas and Wiseman are both in the zone. It is a 60-56 game. The black team, it's been all black since the halftime mark. So now Budenholzer will take another timeout. It is a 60-56 game. The black team leads it. We'll be back with more ASB Draft Combine action. Here we go, back at it. Let's see if the white team can turn things around here. Thompson will be checking out. Checking in for Thompson is Mitchell O'Brien. And looks like Demonby has come in for the white team. Platoon swap here. Stoudemire, McDaniels, Pearson is out. Cumberland, Nuara, Toppin, and Demonby are in. Let's see if they can make something happen with this starting lineup here. One of Kenny's least shots made. Not having a good game today, but nonetheless still balling his hardest to try and give his white team a victory here. Not wanting to go home 1-1 instead of 2-0, even though, like I said, the wins and losses don't count. Joyner, good move. Rebounded by Wiseman. Listen, the way Wiseman's been playing, I haven't really heard from Demonby at all today. Demonby's been doing his thing on the glass, don't get me wrong. But scoring-wise, not really as well as you expected. Wiseman has his number offensively. Nuara gets the lob from Kenny. Kenny's got great ball vision, court vision. He can see it all, man, and it helps him. Joyner picked up by Toppin. Let's see if Joyner can break down OB here. Crosses over, getting into the lane. Pump fake, another pump fake, 3 pump fakes, turn around. No, sir, rebounded by Demonby. Here comes Kenny in the white squad. Kenny crosses the timeline. Picked up by Joyner, crosses over. Swing over to Cumberland. Joyner not having a good game. 4 points on 1 for 9 shooting. Yuck. Demonby on the bounce. Swings into Toppin. Toppin working. Pump fake, swing out to Nuara. Kenny, they're running out of time. Put something up quick. Misses that one. Loose ball foul on Demonby as he knocks Powell to the dirt. And we have 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. And man, this is another game where it looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2 overtime games in one day. Chat, what do you guys think? You guys let me know in the chat. Leave a message, leave a comment, whatever you want to call it. Let me know if you guys think this one's going to overtime. It's been close throughout with White winning a whole deal. Powell misses that one. Rebounded by Demonby. White team looking to seal this one away. 5.5 to go in this fourth quarter. Foul by O'Brien. And man, Nuara, I believe, had a good first game, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look back, shall we? You're going to hear the pages flip. Oh, maybe not. Nuara didn't do anything noticeable, but he is having himself a good game, trying to raise that stock. I think it was a late second rounder in the mock draft. So a few good games, couple good games here, good combine workouts. Before you know it, he can be like a late first rounder or early second. Nuara sinks the first free throw. It's very hard to see the score, guys. 62-60 game. White team trails. 5.5 to go in this fourth quarter. Nuara, another guy that was a decent scorer for Louisville, 15.3 points per game, 5.1 rebounds per game, did a little bit of everything at 6'7", 231 pounds. Second free throw made, and here comes Powell in the black team. Powell working on Cumberland. Over to Malone. I think the starters are in for both teams. Pull-up jumper Malone. No good. Rebounded by Wiseman. Big block by Demonby. Is that 6? I think that's 6 by Demonby. Again, if you guys have the Demonby counter up, let me know. Nuara, hop steppy. No good. Rebounded. Instead of getting the block, Thomas is charged with the foul. That is his 4th foul of the day. He's got 2 more, and he's out of here. 62-61 game. .509 to go here in the fourth.
Take a break.
Getting 2 shots here to try and take the lead back for his team. 62-61 game. I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the ref and Nuara. It's the second time when Noir is at the line that the referee fails to give him a good pass. He definitely recovered it quicker this time. So kudos to the referee to get on the ball there. But man, what is going on here? Why are these guys fumbling the ball so much? Nuara buries that shot, and we have ourselves a 1-point lead for the white team. I called it, man. Again, I'll ask the question. I'll pull the audience. You guys think this one's going into overtime? Let me know in the chat. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 63-62 game. Black team trails. Powell open in the corner for 3. Knock it down. Only a 2. Referee said it's only a 2. 12 points for Powell. He has turned it around the second half after having a bad shooting night in the first. But again, shooters got to shoot. That's how you wind up getting more buckets. Powell with the steal. Guarded by the man he stole. Pushed over to O'Brien, who cannot finish. Toppin with the foul. I can't believe O'Brien got his own rebound. All right, O'Brien at the line for 2. You see that scoreboard, 64-63 game, 4:36 to go in the second half. It's awesome to see that. I love that old school vintage scoreboard. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just to show you, hey, these guys are winning by this, and that's it. This intimate feel. We mentioned it on the first day. Very intimate feel. There's no fans. There's only scouts, coaches, and players. That they only got. Oh, and referees, and myself. So, sort of intimate, I guess. Mitchell O'Brien misses that one. Big rebound by Demonby. Demonby is such a physically imposing player. You just want to get out of the way. Nuara trying to attack the cup. Lefty, no follow by Demonby. Fouled by Wiseman, and Demonby is going to the line for 2. Tough break for Wiseman. He played some good defense there. But Demonby is just a big dude, man. Now, Wiseman is 7'1", 240. Demonby is 7'2", 301 pounds, but doesn't move like he's 301. He moves like he's 251. So it's sort of unfair. He is now in the zone. Let's see if he can sink any of these free throws here, because he isn't the best free throw shooter to begin with. No pressure, Demonby.
Hey, don't worry.
Y'all could put that one on me, I guess. If you're a white team fan, put that one on me. Demonby over here missing free throws. 65-63 game is what I'm looking at. Black team with the lead. 4:26 to go here in the fourth. Let's see if he can make this one. 1 or 2 isn't bad. Come on, guys. Root him on. Cheer on Demonby. Oh, misses both. Tough break. One thing he's going to have to work on when he gets to the pros is his free throw game, because at his size, he's going to get fouled. And if he makes those free throws, he's going to make teams pay. Nuara gets a quick break look, blocked by Thomas. Another block by Thomas. Nuara, what are you thinking there? Thomas is there, bro. Caught your shot not once, but twice. knocked it right out of bounds. And with 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter, the black team leads the white team 65-63. Noir to Cumberland. Cumberland trying to make something work here. 11 seconds to go. Lob up to Kenny. Nice finish. Kenny has been having a rough game today, but to finish like that shows you he's got no quit. Demmenby remains in the zone. Wiseman goes down the court to meet him. O'Brien, spin move on Noir. Good take. No, sir. Rebounded by O'Brien. Putback is good. 65-65 game. Nice take. Easy, Demmenby. Nice take by Demmenby after running the floor. Gets the dime from Kenny. 65-67 game. White team leads it. 3.5 to go here in the fourth. Things are picking up. Things are picking up here. This has been close this whole second half. Once the black team went on that run in the third quarter, we have not looked back, and it's been a close one. Powell with the ball. Guarded by Toppin. Crosses over. Lay up. No, sir. Rebounded by Toppin. Oh, wide open in the corner is Noir for three. Only two. Why do I keep saying that? Only two. 69-65 game. Noir with 18 points on the night, trying to steadily improve that draft stock. Powell blocked by Cumberland. Rebound by Demmenby. Here comes the white team trying to extend their lead. 65-69 game. Yeah. 5 for 15. Total opposite. Thomas get charged with the foul. Can the white team extend this 4-point lead even further? Can't believe I just lost my train of thought there. Not even going to try and go back. We're past that. At the line for two is Chris Kenny, who is trying to redeem himself and have a better second half than he did in his first half.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Kenny misses that first free throw. Tough break for him. He's just having a bad game today. It just is what it is. It happens. You don't want it to happen during the showcase, but I don't think he's playing so poor that he's going to hurt his draft stock. He's still considered a lottery pick, still considered a top pick in some guys' mock drafts. And I mean, the way he's been playing during the first game and during the tournament, during the college hoop series, he's got a long body of work. These 2 games aren't going to decide everything. Black team takes a timeout. They trail by 5, 2.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Live in Orlando, you see the banners of their Eastern Conference championships. Live from Orlando. Let's see who our player of the game is. Babukar Demmenby wins the player of the game for the second time in a row here. 4 points only, but he's got 6 blocks. We've got it now, 6 blocks. I believe he's at 18 or 17 rebounds. Got to double check that. But he's been going off today. I think that's his 18th rebound right there. Gets another board, and he's just dominated on the glass. Toppin with it. Guarded by Thomas. In and out step move to the lane. No good. Fouled by Kyle Thomas. Thomas is fouled out. Wow, never did I think that a guy was going to foul out of the Draft Combine Showcase. But Thomas is fouled out, and Thompson will come in to replace him. Wow.
2 shots.
I can't believe it. I'll let him shoot. But I'm over here laughing because it's like, wait. You just fouled out? So Kyle Thomas done for the day. Well-deserved foul out. 2 points, 10 boards, 5 blocks. Only had 2 points, but he did everything else that you needed to get out of a power forward. And I'm sure with the way this draft is guard heavy and the league's guard heavy, having a power forward that just defends and rebounds, definitely decent enough to make a solid living in this league. Toppin 6-6. Sinks both free throws. 72-65 game. It is now a 7-point lead again for the white team. They've turned things back around and not allowing the black team to do what they like. Powell for 3. Knocks it down. 68-72 game. Powell has been trying to turn up offensively, but guys like him and Kenny have deflated offensively. O'Brien with the rock, guarded by Cumberland. A minute 40 to go. 72-68 game. Black team needs a bucket on this drive. Karl Malone with it. Retreats back out to the logo. Swing over to Wiseman. Paul poked away by Kenny. Way to stick your nose in there, or your hand, I guess, and knock the ball away. Trying to keep his team in the lead. 72-68 game. A minute and a half to go. Black team looking to trim this lead. Let's see where they go to this one. Right down low to Wiseman. Good take. Not enough. I believe that is Devin B's 19th rebound on the night. Could be off by one. Pass to Toppin. Quick bucket. Easy lay-in. Nice work. Man, these guys are looking to seal the deal, and I think they are. I think it's going to be a done deal here. Looks like the white team might walk away with this one, but still, minutes to go. But the black teams, they only got Powell, really, that's going to sink threes. Powell and O'Brien. Malone, guard, screened by Wiseman. Ooh, nearly gets the block. Kenny charged with another foul. That's his third, so he did pretty good, pretty disciplined during the rest of this game, and only has his third foul now. But Malone's going to the line for two. Budenholzer not happy. Somebody tell Budenholzer it's just a glorified scrimmage.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw made by Karl Malone the fourth. They are trying their best to get back in this one. 55 seconds to go. You see the clock there. 54.1 more like it. To be exact, 74-69 game. Are we going to have another overtime game? I feel like this is my third time asking you this. You guys still think it's overtime, or White's got this? You guys let me know. And one last time, tell me who you think has impressed in this game that is going to raise their draft stock in the next couple days. Now, speaking of draft, we are not that far away. You guys just need to stay tuned to the Discord come Monday morning on when the date and time will be of the ASB Draft. It's going to be a very hectic week for Last Life Gaming Network. NBA 2K21 comes out tomorrow. At 10 a.m. I will have my copy of NBA 2K21. That's gonna get some love and tenderness. But here we will still be going along with the ASB. The draft is almost complete, and once it's done and ready to go, we will be streaming it live for you guys to view and see where each of these players went, where Kenny went, where Noara went, where Cumberland went, O'Brien went, where Toppin went, Thomas went. You guys are going to be shocked at where some of these guys go, where some of your guys go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and turn on notification bells so you guys can be ready for when the draft drops and you're just like, oh man, here we go, ASB draft. Let's see how this is going to roll out. Kenny sinks the free throw, 76, 75, 70 game, 24.9 to go. Kenny makes that second free throw. Timeout called by the black team. Running short on time here, 6 seconds to go. 6-point lead for the white team with 24.9 seconds to go. Pretty much a full shot clock. I don't know. It's looking pretty bleak for the black team. Unless Powell puts up some quick threes and gets the ball rolling for that team, I'm going to find it really hard for them to come back and get this win. But great effort from the black team. They were down by a lot, and they fought back to get back in this game. Tsunami in to this game. Swing over to Malone. See, they've got to put shots up. Malone tried to take it right to Demonby, who's controlled the game all game long today on the defensive side, but he gets what I believe is now his 19th rebound, maybe his 20th rebound, and now he gets fouled and he's going to line for two. Let's root for Demonby to make some free throws. All right, guys? Let's see her in the chat. Let's go, Demonby.
2 shots.
Devin B sinks the first free throw. We got some subs coming in. I'm kind of hyped. Platoon swap here. Tsunami the only one staying in. Mannion, Edwards, Williamson, and Gill coming in. I think they're going to bring in the deep bench guys. Yep. Demon B's moving to power forward. That's the tallest backcourt ever. 7'2" Demon B moving to power forward, 7'1" Bottoms, and 6'10" Jaden McDaniels. Didn't even see who was playing the guard positions. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Mannion getting the rock, 16 seconds to go. So the big news was Demon B made for both free throws, so redeemed himself. Rebound by Demon B. That's got to be his 20 or 21st rebound. I'm losing track altogether. 3 seconds to go in the fourth. That will do it. Ball game. White team wins it 78-70. Great effort by both squads. Fantastic effort from all 4 teams to play some great basketball for your viewing pleasure this week during our ASB offseason. And now we've got one more. That's it. Last step before the ASB draft. Let's talk numbers. Jordan Noir for the white team, 18 points, 4 boards. Obi Toppin, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Chris Kenny, 9 points on 3 for 10 shooting. Demon B, 6 points, the player of the game, 6 points, 19 rebounds, and 6 blocks. The man has done a fantastic job during the Combine Showcase. Black team scores. White, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 4 blocks. They went off against each other. Miles Powell, 15 points on 6 for 17 shooting. Anthony Edwards, 14 points. Karl Malone IV with 6 points and 3 assists. And a foul out from Kyle Thomas. But before that, 2 points, 10 boards, and 5 blocks. That's it, guys. ASB Draft Combine Showcase is officially over. The next step is the ASB Draft. Stay close, pay attention to our Discord to find out the time and date for that one. We will be posting it on the Discord and enjoying the draft together as a community. Thank you for watching. Turn on the post notifications after you like and subscribe to the Last Life Gaming Network. Thank you for watching.